Recently, I've been thinking about how Minecraft hardly feels like the same game now. So much has changed compared to what we had more than a decade ago. Looking back, I remember how I used to play this game religiously as a kid, but it feels like the game has changed so much that I can never get that same experience again. You've probably heard this topic come up of Minecraft isn't the same anymore, or Minecraft is boring now, or it's lost its identity with the depressing thumbnail, like we've hit some irreversible mistake along the way and can't turn back. Personally, I've always been interested in these videos, not so much on what period of time was better, but hearing about how others spent their time on the game and reminiscing myself about how I used to enjoy playing it. With this video, I wanted to focus on just that and sort of walk through my memories and thoughts when I was a kid and compare it to how I view the game now. I also just wanted to have fun focusing on a more casual topic that I can talk about more loosely and share some of my history with the game. When I was a kid, I pretty much only ever played on servers. Like, the big ones at the time were Hypixel and Mineplex, and I'd play on those for like hours at a time every single day. And I remember on Mineplex specifically, like my favorite games were, it was like this Counter-Strike clone called Mindstrike, and I used to play that for hours. And then for like Hypixel, like I pretty much played every single game there. I have like so many hours on Skywars, and I remember also trying UHC a lot, and oh my god, I was so bad at UHC. Like I didn't know how any of the custom mechanics worked on that, much less like being able to like survive and fight people. And I just also remember there being like a lot of cheaters. Like there were a lot of cheaters back then. I think one of my favorite servers, like even now, is Windcraft, which I played on release. I'm pretty sure I played within like the first year. If you ever played it, like, and you know of this, there was like this VIP town specific to people that paid for a rank, which they removed like right after due to the Minecraft EULA changes. And I remember having this very specific and vivid memory grinding in a cave in the jungles for like, I think I did that for like days. I just sat in that cave grinding out the mobs, and it wasn't even a good spot. I wasted so many hours there. And other than playing Minecraft, I watched so many Minecraft YouTubers. Like I think that's exclusively what I watched back as a kid. Like I used to watch like all of Sky Does Minecraft's videos, especially as like Cops and Robbers with all the other content creators. Him, and also I watched a lot of Sunday, like his modded playthroughs and whatever else he did. It was honestly kind of random. And I think like my one highlight for content, Minecraft content creators back then was Martin from the Yogscast. And I remember like every December he'd do this Christmas adventure series. Maybe someone out there has watched it before and remembers it. I feel like modded Minecraft back then was also like, it was such a unique period of time. Like all the mods back then were like so chaotic. Like there was hardly any rules. People were just making whatever they wanted. And I think there's no better example of that than the Crazy Craft mod pack and the Ore Spawn mod. I remember there being like a huge craze with that. But I think undoubtedly for me, my favorite mod pack back then was Hexit. To me, it felt like the first cohesive mod pack. And I remember like I was able to get some of my friends to play too. And we got on this abandoned server because we didn't know how to set up a server back then or like even pay for one. And like everyone we've been to is like, it was completely wrecked. Like spawn was destroyed, all the resources were taken. But I remember like we went off far and found this like little outcrop where there wasn't too much damage, and we would just we were just building houses, messing with the mods, figuring stuff out. Honestly, I think we were hardly even playing the mod pack. We were just sort of in our own little space, just messing around with random stuff. And I feel like as a kid, everything felt just really fresh and interesting. It's really hard to view those things objectively now. Before recording this, I went on like the servers I used to play on, and it's just not the same. Right now for Hypixel, it's like their main focus has just been entirely on Skyblock. At the very least, like it makes up like 80% of their player base. And I feel like there's a lot less of those independent Minecraft servers now, and there are a lot more that are just focused on content creators. But of course, the GOAT, Windcraft, is still going really strong. Like I've always come back to it like every couple years for like big patches or expansions. And if you haven't played before, it's like a It's like an MMORPG server that's made completely in vanilla Minecraft, and like everything is like custom made, and just their standard of quality has always been so high, and it feels like it's always been rising. So at least that's still there. As for modded, on the other hand, it feels like it's completely changed the landscape of this game. Like, as I said before in the past, like mods back then felt a lot more chaotic, with people kind of just making whatever they felt sounded cool at the time. There's a lot more structure to things. Like, you can easily kind of group these mods together into like recognizable categories. And especially with the Vanilla Plus mods, they're like really big now, sort of getting that original Minecraft feel back and not deviating too far. That's kind of what I mean by how it's a lot more structured compared to the past, where, like, as I said, it's a lot more chaotic. And I'm not saying any of this to mean like, oh, mods now are worse. If anything, I think they're a lot better, and I actually prefer the modding scene now. Like, there are some amazing mods that have been created, like the very recently released Create Aeronautics mod. Like, Create was already like an insane mod to me, and now we're adding like actual physics. Like, how did we do this on a game made decades ago running on Java? There's like plenty of other mods too, like Distant Horizons and like all the other LOD mods, which just make this game look stunning. That, and alongside even like performance mods like Sodium. If you were to show a kid back in like the 2010s what mods look like now, you'd completely ruin their perspective of the game back then. They wouldn't want to play it anymore if they had to compare it to how it is now. And for mod packs in general, like, they feel great. Like, I love playing mod packs. Some of my favorite mod packs have been Deceased, which just feels like an entirely different game, and it feels like every single one of their mods is completely custom. That and Vault Hunters, where a large majority of the gameplay is custom made. They've made like a roguelike minigame out of Minecraft. It's like it's kind of its own thing. My only real complaint with mod packs right now is that it's not necessarily their fault, but they all sort of recycle the same really popular mods, especially with the RPG mod packs. I think the one aspect that I don't like about Minecraft is it's not even the game itself, it's more the content surrounding it, like on YouTube. The videos being made have started to become extremely formulaic. People have sort of created this meta for like what videos you should be making to play the algorithm. There's a lot of saturation with certain gimmicks like those 100-day challenges or Minecraft but this happens, and they're all just barely different enough. But to be honest, they all melt together, like they're pretty much all the same. And of course, there's a lot of standouts actually, now I think about it. Some of the very specific Minecraft civilization projects, a lot of modded events where they get a bunch of these people to take part in it. I think those are really cool. But for all those videos that are pretty formulaic, like the ones I mentioned, I feel like they're all sort of feeding into this loop where you have to make these videos, especially if you're like a creator wanting to get into the Minecraft space. And one thing that surprised me, actually, now that I think about it, I would have never found out about this kind of space of Minecraft content where it's, how do I describe it? It's like these really heavily scripted roleplay videos, especially the ones like aimed towards kids. And like, I would have never seen these if I hadn't seen my brother watch them like so much. But I can't really speak about that because I've never really looked at them and I don't plan on doing that. But I think the silver lining is that this sort of saturation of content and this repetition has sort of opened up a space for people looking to get out of it, which I feel like is how we got all these commentary channels, sort of like a return to form where people kind of just talk about whatever they feel like with relaxing gameplay, like these Let's Play videos, sort of like this channel. Besides commentary channels, I've been watching a lot of videos of people just building in vanilla. It's been really fun to see people's creativities and like all the crazy things they can make, especially kind of just like on a whim with no plan in mind. For me personally, I don't think I can ever play like that. For me, I need to have like some sort of clear goal in mind. Like, that's why I play a lot of mod packs. A lot of them have like a quest book and some sort of progression to follow and an end goal I can get to. sort of playing with some sort of intrinsic motivation just isn't really my style. And I'm not trying to say like that sort of way of enjoying Minecraft is bad. I actually prefer to watch this kind of content compared to people playing the game similarly to how I play it. Some of these relaxing Let's Play videos, it sort of gives me a different perspective in how this game can be enjoyed, and that's what I really appreciate about Minecraft. I appreciate how Minecraft sort of lets people mold the game into whatever they want, and they can find their fun in their own way. I think after talking about this, at the end of the day, as time passes, of course, Minecraft will change, but I realized that after talking about this, I still enjoy Minecraft for the same reasons as I did in the past. It's just that as Minecraft's changed, I've sort of adapted to sort of gotten used to having fun with what's out now. I still really enjoy playing mod packs. It's like the main way I play this game. With the mods in specific, I think they'll only continue to grow, and I'm really open to seeing what's next. And maybe you feel the same. Either you've grown to enjoy how the game is now, or you don't. And luckily, every single like older version of the game is still available to play. But I don't think you need me to tell you this. I sort of just wanted to talk about my perspective, not really focusing on trying to find a meaning or a message. We're all still here, playing the same game and still having fun. And I feel like Minecraft goes beyond a single generation. It's shaped my life, and it'll probably continue to do so, which I feel like I'm really lucky to have that. If I had to give a take, I think I'd say that I like Minecraft now, but I also think it was great in the past. So I can't really say it got worse. Sorry for being a fence-sitter, I guess. But I think what's more important is finding and understanding what makes you enjoy the game without trying to force yourself to enjoy it in a certain way as if there's some definitive correct way to play the game. If you've tried many times already, then maybe the game has become worse in your view. Or maybe it's because you changed and what you would enjoy now can't be found here. And there's no need to force it. There are plenty of other ways to spend your time, plenty of other games you can have fun with. You can always come back too and try again. And maybe by then, you'd have changed again and can find some enjoyment out of Minecraft. Anyways, that's enough for me. See ya.